Up until now, we've been running all of our applications and applets from within the environment of the IDE, from within Eclipse. Now, it's nice to be able to export your applications so that you can run them straight from the desktop, for instance, without loading Eclipse first. Now, we can do that with full Java applications with the main method, not with applets. So let's just have a look at how we might do that with a Java application. I'm using the example of my DICE project, so that's one that is suitable to do. So we'll start off with a file menu and we click refresh. This just refreshes the compiled version and everything, and make sure that any changes we may have made recently have been included. Then I like to just run the application quickly and make sure it's running. There is a launch configuration for your applications, and if they're running, then that default launch configuration will be set up fine. If there's a problem, that will occur at that point. Now, once we've done that, we can export. So the file menu, select export, and that'll bring up our export window. Now, in the Java folder, you will find runnable jar file, and that's what we want to click on, so we'll select that and then next. Then we come to the specifications window. Now, first thing we need to do is to set the launch configuration. Now, it may be right, or it may actually be a configuration for a different project. If whatever it is, click the down arrow and just make sure it's set to your current project, which you'll recognize from the list. The launch configuration lets the system know where the main method is and that sort of thing. Then we just browse to a location where we want to save our executable and then give it a name, in this case rolldice.jar. It'll be a jar file. Then click extract required libraries and then click finish, and it will export that for us. Now, it's given me some warnings which I will just ignore. It seems to do that all the time. And I've created my icon. Now, if I closed out of here, you would see on my desktop a little icon called Roll Dice, and if I double clicked on that, it would run the program. So that's how you export your projects into executables.